Hi, Lindsay. How are you?
I'm good.
Sit on down here. We'll have a little chat.
Okay.
And what brings you in today?
Well, I've had this ongoing problem going on. I recently found out I was diagnosed with a form of ovarian cancer. So, kind of heavy. But it's really starting to, it sucked. I've dealt with it before and I was fine. But this time around it's a little more serious and it's really starting to affect every aspect of my life. I've missed class. I never missed class and I've missed classes for doctor's appointments. I am worn out like 24/7, so homework is slacking. I do it, but it's like kind of not my best quality. And with work, I don't get to work as much now because I have doctor's appointments and that. So I've financially become like zilch, it feels like. So then that, in turn, when it comes to the weekends and going out and that, I don't have money to do anything. So I'm just like, it's one little thing that is affecting every aspect of my life, and I just don't even know where to begin.
So your medical problems are snowballing, having a snowballing effect on the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it started where it was like, okay, well, I can do this. It's fine. They gave me a very good prognosis. It's just getting to that point, but it's affecting everything because it's school I'm missing, and then homework I'm falling behind in, and then I can't work as much, so then I can't go out on the weekends, so then I'm kind of upset and miserable, and my boyfriend has about had it with me because he wants to go out and party and go out with his friends and everything, and I really want to do it, but it's so draining to me that it's like, well, you go, I'm going to sit at home and watch a movie, so I don't even get to see him that much anymore, and that really sucks because he's he's been around in my life for like 7 years, so that's a big, like, person in my life, and to not have that, it's kind of crushing.
So your medical problems are holding you back from enjoying your life and keeping you from being with people who mean a lot to you.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they tell you and you think, oh, okay, well, I can do this, but then it's been 4 weeks now, it's been over a month now since I've started all my treatments and everything, and now I'm like, this sucks. I can't. I don't know how to manage everything, and it's really stressing because I worry so much about doing school and that I'll forget about him, and then or I'll focus so much on him that it's like, oh shoot, I have a paper due tomorrow. Crap, I got to sit down and write it now. So it's like this big wall has been put up, and I want to like bust through it, and I can't. So I'm stuck.
So you're feeling overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, very. It's a lot. I'm 23. It's supposed to be like the fun years, going out and doing whatever, and I'm dealing with this, and my friends get it, but they don't get it, so they still call, oh, let's go do this, and well, I can't because I don't have the money to do it, or no, I just had a treatment this morning, I can't. I'm just physically drained and I can't do it, so it's extremely overwhelming.
So you're feeling frustrated because your friends don't completely understand what you're going through.
Yeah, and it's, I know it's not their problem to deal with, but part of me wants to just like scream, like, don't you get it? Do you not understand? Like, it's, even though it's not terminal or anything like that, and I know that, they all know that, I still want to be like, this is serious. This is like this could impact my life forever, because this could really impact, if I have children or anything like that, and it's like they get it, but they don't comprehend the big picture, and I would love to scream it to them to make them understand how I feel.
So you're feeling misunderstood.
Yeah, very. Because they don't want to. I think with some of my friends, they're very supportive, but for the most part, it's one of those things like your grandmother gets cancer, your mom gets cancer. So you've had all those years, and it's like these are my best friends and that, and I'm young, and that's a whole nother situation to be this young and dealing with something this big. But so I wish they really grasp the big picture of it. So yeah, I feel very misunderstood.
So you're feeling held back because your medical issues are so draining.
Yeah, I am. I feel like I'm stuck. Everybody else is, getting jobs and moving out and doing this and doing that, and I'm stuck at home living with my parents, which I don't mind. I love my parents; they're amazing. But I'm still stuck at home, and I'm broke because what money I do come in goes straight back to tuition or books or whatever, gas, anything like that. So I'm stuck. Everybody else is like moving forward, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like when somebody passes away, you feel like the whole world should stop. And I feel like all my friends should. I don't want them to, but I feel like they should, and they're not. And I understand that, but it's still like heartbreaking to me because I want to be out, doing things with them, and I'm not.
So you feel upset because you can't live and lead that normal,
life of a 23-year-old.
Adult life.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's, everybody always says, oh, the 20s that's your fun time, and it should be, and it was up until when I found out I had it, and now I'm like, well, okay, well here, because they're saying it's going to take about, they say 6 to 9 months to get rid of everything, basically, and with all the treatments and that, but it's like, man, 6 or 9 months, that puts me into the summer, and I don't want to miss out on the summer and all that, all the fun stuff and going to concerts and, a bunch of my friends' birthdays are coming up, and actually my boyfriend's birthday is on Monday, and it's like, just the thought of planning something for him is like draining to me. It's so just like, I feel like I'm doing 100 push-ups for every little tiny thought I have, is how draining it is, so.
So you're feeling overwhelmed because you can't work out a schedule that's beneficial for your health.
Yeah, and I tried a little bit to do like a schedule and figure things out, and a lot of it comes back to when I have doctor's appointments, and I've learned when to have my doctor's appointments so that like I don't do them Monday evenings because that really affects me for school on Tuesdays. So I've done a little bit, but it's like squeezing everything else in there, like when to do homework and when to go see my friends and all that. And it's just who should take priority is kind of hard. I know homework should, but then it's like if I don't have a social life, I feel like I'm missing out on everything. And just grabbing a cup of coffee with one of my friends is so much, like that's like such a boost right now for me that it's like, well, I'll do that paper tomorrow. I'm procrastinating more and more now.
So you're feeling worried that you can't have that normal social life, but you want to be able to connect with your friends and to go out with your boyfriend and feel normal.
Yep, exactly. I know I can't, and I want it, and it's one of those things like, it's like right out of reach for me, and it's getting a little better, but it's still not, it's not what it was like 2 months ago when I could just, oh yeah, let's go out this weekend because, I'm not exhausted or I don't have to work or anything like that. So yeah, I would love to be able to do that stuff. It's just, is it, if it's possible or not, basically.
Well, why don't we talk about maybe some different techniques, or problem solving that we can kind of go through for maybe come up with something that might help.
Okay.
Would you be interested in sitting down with your friends and maybe, I know that you've already explained your issues to them, but maybe kind of update them to, where you are now
Yeah.
And kind of explain to them the difficulties you might be having.
Yeah, I could do that. I think it's so hard because with my friends getting everybody together, but then I could do it. I could definitely do that. That's definitely feasible.
Well, and
it's just making them understand is the big thing right now.
And another option could be sitting them down one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to talk to them in a big group.
Mm-hmm.
But sitting them down, and your boyfriend included.
Yeah.
To maybe talk about some of those issues.
Yeah, I could do that.
Another thing could be trying maybe to come up with some sort of a public calendar, something that maybe you and your friends share.
Mm-hmm.
That will help you plan out your doctor's visits, the school issues you're having, and also give them an idea of possibly what's going on with you or what could potentially you guys could do.
Yeah, that definitely would help. I never even thought of that, but yeah, that'd be a huge burden because right now I have like I have 2 doctor's appointments one week and then I have 3 the next week, and so it alternates 2 and 3, and it's confusing for me because I have that and then I'm working 2 jobs or 3 jobs and that with school and classes, and so yeah, the calendar would definitely work.
Okay. Well, why don't we, for our next visit, why don't you research some public calendars or something that you can possibly do online,
Mm-hmm.
and talk to your friends and see if they are interested in that and if they have any experience with that, and they might be able to help you.
Okay.
And when you come back, we'll talk a little bit more about it and make some more steps, for the calendar.
Okay. Yeah,
All
that
right.
would work.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.